going to paint some racing stripes on this back fender here. I got a wire wheel and just knocked all the crap of it off, and there was a bunch of black grease and everything else. Knocked it all off with a wire wheel. I went back with a rubber sanding block. I don't think I'm going to paint the underside, but definitely do the top. Rubber sanding block, and then I actually used a stripping pad for a floor so I could scratch it all up so it'll hold the paint. Anyway, we're going to paint this red, and I'll lay down my tape to keep the stripes there, and then you go back over it with black and you'll have your red racing stripes. Alright, fixing to do the front fender too. So I got this bike, this front one's already chopped a little bit. I'm going to leave the back long so the crap coming off the front tire don't tear up the engine and everything else, all the rocks and pebbles. Scuffed this down, washed it off with soap and water, dried it. Of course, got any grease or anything off of it first. And we're going to do it red. I'll lay my tape down to keep my stripes like I said earlier, and then I'll paint it all black, and have some cool red racing stripes. I'm still doing those. Alright, I taped off where I wanted to keep the red, and I scuffed the other down with some scupper pad. I made the back a little bit wider on the stripes than the front, just because the front fender is a lot narrower. I think it's going to work. The stripes there are a little bit wider, or the spaces in between them, but I think it's going to work. Scuffed it all down, all the red where I've got. Alright, put about 5 coats of black on there. Pulled my tape off while my black was still wet, and that'll help the edges sit down. You don't want them to dry with the tape on there. You'll get a real nice lip. I'm going to go back over these with clear, but there's the front and the back. Looks pretty good.